Absolve. It means to declare someone free from guilt, blame, or responsibility. The court absolved him of all charges. She was absolved of her mistakes after the truth came out. The priest absolved the man of his sins during confession. It also means to release someone from a duty or obligation. The contract absolved the company of any further liability. The teacher absolved the students from completing the assignment. He absolved his friend of any responsibility for the failure. The noun absolution. It means formal release from guilt, obligation, or punishment. He sought absolution for his past mistakes. The president's pardon granted absolution to the offenders. She found absolution in her charitable works. The adjective absolved. It means freed from guilt, blame, or obligation. The absolved defendant left the courtroom with relief. She felt absolved of all her worries after the decision. The absolved employees were allowed to resume their work. Abstain. It means to deliberately choose not to do or have something, especially something enjoyable but potentially harmful. He decided to abstain from alcohol during the event. She abstained from eating sweets during her diet. Many people abstain from meat for religious reasons. It also means to formally decline to vote. Several members chose to abstain from the vote on the controversial bill. He abstained from voting to remain impartial. The committee abstained from making a decision until further notice. The noun abstention. It means the act of refraining from something, especially voting. The high abstention rate affected the election outcome. His abstention from the discussion showed his neutrality. Abstention from alcohol improved his health significantly. The adjective abstinent. It means refraining from indulgence, particularly in something enjoyable. He adopted an abstinent lifestyle for health reasons. She remained abstinent despite the temptations around her. Her abstinent behavior impressed her peers. Abstract. It means to extract or remove something. He abstracted key points from the lengthy document. The scientist abstracted data from multiple studies. She abstracted the essence of the story for her summary. It also means to consider something theoretically or separately from its context. The artist abstracted shapes and colors from nature. The philosopher abstracted the concept of justice from the real world. They abstracted the problem to focus on its underlying principles. The noun abstract. It means a summary or condensed version of a larger work. The paper's abstract provided a clear overview of the research. She read the abstract before deciding to purchase the book. Conference attendees received abstracts of all presentations. It also means an idea or concept that exists only in thought. Beauty is often considered an abstract rather than a tangible quality. The abstract of freedom means different things to different people. The abstract of time fascinated the philosophers. The adjective abstract. It means existing in thought or as an idea but not having a physical or concrete existence. His abstract theories were hard to grasp. The abstract art left the viewers interpreting its meaning. The discussion involved abstract concepts like infinity and eternity. It also means difficult to understand or based on general principle. The instructions were written in abstract terms, making them confusing. Her abstract reasoning abilities set her apart from her peers. He struggled with the abstract nature of the topic. Abuse. It means to use something improperly or harmfully. He abused his authority to manipulate others. The athlete was banned for abusing performance-enhancing drugs. She abused the company's resources for personal gain. It also means to treat someone cruelly or violently. The child was abused by his guardians. The report highlighted how workers were abused in the factory. She felt emotionally abused in the toxic relationship. The noun abuse. It means the improper use of something. The abuse of power led to widespread corruption. Drug abuse is a serious public health issue. Abuse of technology can lead to privacy violations. It also means cruel or violent treatment of someone. Victims of abuse often struggle to rebuild their lives. The shelter provides a safe haven for those escaping abuse. The abuse left lasting scars on the victim. Adjective. Abusive. It means characterized by mistreatment or improper use. The manager was fired for his abusive behavior toward employees. Abusive language has no place in a professional setting. The relationship ended because of his abusive tendencies. Accelerate. It means to increase in speed or make something happen faster. The car accelerated as it merged onto the highway. The company accelerated its plans to launch the new product. Technology has accelerated the pace of communication. It also means to undergo a rapid progression or development. The disease began to accelerate after the initial symptoms. Efforts to combat climate change need to accelerate. Her career accelerated after she received the award. The noun acceleration. It means the process of speeding up or increasing rate. The car's acceleration impressed the judges during the test drive. There has been a rapid acceleration in technological innovation. The acceleration of events left everyone unprepared. Adjective. Accelerated. It means having been increased in speed or progression. The project is moving at an accelerated pace. The accelerated course allowed students to graduate early. The medication resulted in accelerated recovery. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.